We got t-shirts. How's it, everyone? Welcome back to GameTime episode 17 with the lovely Josh, Edie, coming from a very big weekend where mine is very chilled. But we're in the lovely Redefine Studios in Cape Town.
Yes.
And hopefully one day we got a big monster sign here at the back.
Hey, I like what you did there.
Yeah. Hopefully we got the
It's coming.
big M.
It's coming to a game time near you.
It's coming to a game time near you.
It's going to look sexy. Wow. In the back. Very excited for that.
On a very cool note, we did a thing.
We did a thing, guys. We did a thing.
We did a thing.
You want to announce it?
We're gonna do some merch. Woo!
Pop it. Look.
Got it. We got this beautiful one. I mean, as seen on TV by Josh over the entire weekend. I mean, I think you probably posted about 100 photos of our brand new white t-shirt. Yeah. We got a thing. We've been talking about it for
We've been talking about, before even starting, we were talking about it. So we have a whole idea conceptualized. I don't know if you want to run the idea with everyone.
Yeah, so basically how the idea would work is we would do seasonal drops.
Yeah.
So we'll do seasonal drops. We'll have probably the next one coming out would be Spring 25. Yep. Spring 25 would come out to your GameTime Pod website, and we would have limited stock available. So first come, first serve. If you're a fan of the pod, please put your orders in. But we'll do seasonal drops, and every single season there would be a new design or a new t-shirt. Yeah. So limited stock on each drop, which is quite exciting. It becomes like a bit of a thing.
It becomes like a
collector's item.
Yeah, we want it to be like something fun that, the excitement that we get out of ripping open the plastic and seeing a new t-shirt and going, this is going to become the t-shirt that I wear every day. I want other people to feel that same way.
You wear the fuck out of it for 3 months.
I've only worn the 3 t-shirts for the last 3 days. I wore the black one on Friday, the white one Saturday. I re-wore the black one. Yes, I wear my clothing more than once. Re-wore the black one on Sunday because I had a family bra and I wanted to show the family how the t-shirt looked because I'm adorable. And then wore the grey one today.
But you did a thing.
Because we did a thing. We did a thing.
So that's the idea. Guys, these are samples we did. But yeah, it's basically going to look like this. And so get the excitement flowing. Comment what you think. Let us know. It's pretty dope fabric as well. I mean, for me as a chubbier fella,
you sexy, bro.
In the front row, it actually sits very nicely.
Good for the front row and everyone else.
Good. It's good for chicks as well. Like, you like your t-shirts baggy?
Dude, took it out, put it on, and the first thing Jess said, she looked at it and she went, "You need to make a crop version for girls." And I was like,
"We'll crop it up for you.
We will get on that for you.
We will crop it up.
We'll crop it up for you."
I would be the one with the scissors.
There you go.
And I'll just make 2 holes in the front.
Exactly. Everyone's happy about that one.
Everyone's happy. Guys, you know what would be a fun contest? Send in some graphics that we might be putting on a cap. And if you are the lucky winner, we'll send you some t-shirts.
Yeah, we'll make the cap.
And we'll take you for a burger just because we're such lovely oaks.
That's a cool idea. Yeah. I like that, dude.
Yeah.
Look how creative we are today.
Yeah.
Whatever design gets chosen, we will put on caps and then wear them in the show. Also want to put out, we viewed the venue for what is looking to be our first live podcast recording. We went and viewed it this morning. Thank you, Redefine, for helping us with that. It's something that we'll be doing in partnership with Redefine and one other brand that if we tell you the brand, it will be giving everything away. So we can't do that just yet. But we viewed it. We now go into negotiations with sound design and visuals and ticket sales and all the kind of good things that we need to talk about. But we viewed it today. So it looks like in the next few months.
I'm cock nervous.
I'm very nervous. Dude, I was standing in the venue and I was looking at all the seats and I was like, we have to fill this. And not only do we have to fill it, we have to make it worth people's while.
Yeah, make like a 3-hour production.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, we could easily talk cuck for 3 hours, but we need to
100%.
add some value there as well.
Yes. Well, like in our motto, right, where fans and players meet, that needs to be the premise of the live show.
Yeah, of course.
It's a bunch of fans of rugby, of the show, of being South African and the culture that we've developed.
Music,
as
comedy,
a people.
everything.
Exactly, right? All coming together and being like, this is a fun place to hang. So we're doing everything we can to make the live show feel like the studio, but with that many people in a room.
A couple of hundred people looking at you.
Yeah.
And judging. And
well, in all fairness,
laughing.
we are looking at them as well.
And not laughing at our jokes.
No. That's going to be just crickets. Yeah.
It's going to be something, I think, in that space, it might be completely game-changing. And, I mean, I can just imagine the sound must be amazing. Visuals going to be amazing.
Yeah.
I'm sure the acts that we're going to put up, it's going to be top-notch. So
I'm very excited for that, yeah.
Yeah, so guys, be on the lookout. Probably looking date-wise late this year or early 2026.
Yeah.
Would be our debut live.
There you go. And there's a lot of stories that we want to tell on here.
GameTime's going to Broadway.
Going to Broadway. We should do a Broadway production. How good would that be? We can do a song and dance.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can do a socky.
Can do a socky. You send me out of the blue, send me a WhatsApp, you go, send me a photo of you doing something very South African today.
I don't know how to type it. Like,
I was like, the most random. It's like, Kitsy, I hope you're having a great Sunday. Please send me a photo of you doing something South African. Brying, drinking, or what's the other third thing you asked?
Brying, drinking. I think I said catering or something as well.
And I literally just sent you a photo of a bomb squad can at the golf course.
It was perfect. That's exactly what I meant. I love that. That's awesome. Because I posted, like, I was with the family yesterday, and while we were brying,
you posted
of my dad and I with all the steak in front of the fire, and I was like, what a great weekend. That the weekend was a Springbok game that we won, which we're going to get into now because there's some accusations we need to address on the show. Great Saturday. And then I woke up the Sunday. You do a bikkie kerk, a bikkie gym. I don't know what that is in Afrikaans. And then you go see your family. And you spend the whole Sunday with your family. Yeah, so my Sunday was salads and potatoes and steaks with a whiskey or 4. And just being around the family. And I digged it. And I was like, this is what Sunday should be after the rugby. And that's why I was like, send me you doing something. Yeah. And you were with a family member. You were with your company.
This was my baby.
Yeah, there you go. That is your baby. Exactly. Baby. There we go.
I was with a little squatty.
Yeah, a little squatty by your song.
A little bumpy.
Yeah, we got them by our side today. I'm not cracking it though, because it's like, I think if I drink one more alcoholic beverage, I'll just pass out.
You're hurting his feelings.
Oh, sorry.
No, I was actually lucky. I was in Stain City, of all places. But today I'm actually feeling like very fresh, like compared to what I felt like last week.
That was rough.
Joburg.
That was rough.
I mean, we spoke about the shenanigans we got up to the Saturday after the test match. But this time, I actually had to do some real work, and which was a lot of fun. And then jumped on a plane Sunday morning at 7 o'clock, arrived at Joburg, and then went to go play a round of golf, which was a lot of fun. And then did a little talk this morning, and then now I'm back. To all our Game Time supporters, thank you so much for watching. We need it ASAP. Please share your favorite 2019 Rugby World Cup memories in the link below.
That's where Live Golf is hosting, right?
Stain City is where the Live Golf is going to be. It's an unbelievable golf course. I really enjoy it. It's very tricky. It's the green, like my putting. Like if anyone knows how to putt, just come give me a lesson. Like it's like I would have shot.
People might take you up on that.
10 shots under like less if I could make a putt.
Was it one of those over the hole, over the hole, over the hole? Was it one of those?
No, it was like just.
Or did you have to like walk the dog to get to the hole? Little tap. tap, 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 tap.
Just
in.
tap it in.
Yeah.
No, it was like speed. Like I couldn't read the speed of the greens. If I read the speed or if I read the line correctly, I missed the speed. If I got the speed correctly, my line was off. So it was just not matching up.
But how much of that do you think is your ability to get it in the hole, or just not playing often enough to be able to read your own judgment of speed? See what I'm saying?
Combo.
Yeah.
I think yesterday was I had a lot of loft, lack of fucking talent.
Oh, that's good. A lot of loft. I was like, damn, were you hitting the ball higher than usual? like what's loft? Trying to think of all the golfing terminology I don't know. Lack of fucking talent.
No, but I think I think the Live Tour is going to be amazing at Stain City. I'm just like, the only thing I was thinking is if there's a crowd of like 10 or 15,000 people coming to watch it, it's quite a like a lot of cars, a lot of people. I just don't know how they're going to host that many people with the entire thing around Live, which is like creating exciting golf with like kid parks and music things and stages and this entire entertainment thing. It doesn't feel, and I could be completely wrong, but Stain City has got an unbelievable golf course, but there's not really, I don't know where you build these little signature holes and stands. So it's going to be a bit of a tricky one for them to figure out.
And it's soon, eh?
Well, it's like end of the year now.
Yeah. So they're going to have to start building all these things you're talking about.
Building it and making plans and making sure that people can get into the complex, because the security is quite tight. Like I mean, you don't fuck around with that spot. But yeah, it should be quite a spectacle, which is nice, because the course is in, I feel for winter golf, Joburg, like there's zero rain, but it's still in great nick. So by summer, that place must be unbelievable.
Yeah. I'm very excited for that. It'll be the first golf, if we do go or I do go, it will be the first golf event I ever watch, like in person. But then again, I don't know how many people have been to a golf event and actually watched it live.
Yeah, you tend to the couple of times I've went, like you try and find someone you like, or you want to follow a certain golfer. Like when we went to go watch the $1 Million a couple of years ago, like you'll find a golfer that you like, maybe Louis or one of the South African boys that you know, and then you will just walk with him. So he'll play a shot and you'll like maybe following, or you sit in the hospitality area and then it's just pooza. And then
yeah,
that's the fun part.
Lots of little squaddies.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of squaddies, how's your 21 days sober going? Damn it. How many days did you last?
Nah, like 4. I mean, it's more than 10% of the time.
True.
Yeah.
It's more than 10%.
Exactly.
But what you could do is you could go...
I didn't say 21 days in a row. I said 21 days over a full 6 months.
Over the next 3 years of your life. Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, I must say it was the longest time I've been sober since I've retired from rugby, to be honest.
Fair. 3 days, yes.
3 days, come on. Funny story. I was at the SA Rugby Legends Award, long lunch in town. And one of the guys came to me like on stage. So I was sitting on stage and I'm like doing a Q&A with Warren Brosnan, and a lot of fun, like chatting. And then all of a sudden he goes like, listen here boys, do you guys want a beer? So they hand me like a Castle double malt, and I like open it, and without thinking, I was like take a sip, and I was like put it back down, carry on talking. And then afterwards, one of the women's, and I can't remember his name now, but he comes up to me and goes, what happened to your 21 days sober?
Caught
Like,
live.
And I was like, I haven't really told anyone bar the show about it. And so I was like, I mean, we've got a viewer.
There we go.
So I was more stoked about that. I was like, thank you for watching. And yeah, I'm sorry I broke my 20. I'll try again soon. Let me just
make it to the end of the year. Yeah.
Let me just get through Greece.
Oh, true. You have Greece
coming up.
10 days.
And that's the reason why I wanted to do it. Is because I wanted to get in some sort of shape so I can walk around in my Speedo
But you are in shape now.
in my Apache.
You've lost a lot of weight.
I've trimmed down a bit
Yeah.
because I keep sending you my workouts.
Yes. Well, I feel and look like melted ice cream at the moment from the amount of bloody alcohol I've been drinking. And not in any way of like people should be concerned, I don't think. In a way of like Monday to Thursday / half of Friday is like bodybuilder level discipline. Where I'm in cardio, I'm in this, I'm only eating carbs at this time of the day, I'm only this, I'm only that, all the pedantic weird shit that I like doing. But then that Friday afternoon comes and everyone from Monster is like, we'll see you at dinner. And I'm like, okay, I'm not drinking today. And you arrive to someone going, yeah, have a Zamalek. And you're like, it'd be rude to say no. It'd be rude to say no. It'd be self-obsessive to say no.
Yeah.
And then Sunday comes around and you go, I did it again. And then Monday, I'm like, let's rebuild this ship. And then the ship starts sinking again towards the end of the week.
Let's start freezing this melted ice cream.
Yeah, let's get a bit of stamina back in. So I'm hoping it ends up happening. Do you want to get into a weekend?
Yeah, I mean, basically just bloody hell worked the whole time, but it was a lot of fun.
You did one of the coolest things I've seen you do since we've been mates.
Yes, actually, forget about that. That was very rude of me. No, so it was my first time doing Supersport live, like on the commentary side, talking about the game, analyzing, doing the build-up. So, which is very awesome for me because I really enjoyed it. The stadium is so bloody loud, and well done to Cape Town, and thanks to the fans who came out and really, really supported the guys. Like, you know, you get those little in-ear things.
Yeah.
So you're listening to. So I'm trying to listen to Mots and to George and Skulk, and I'm trying to listen to what they're saying, and then the producer's in my ear, and I'm like trying to cut that out, and then the stadium is loud, and like there's a lot of things happening at the same time. But now I need to keep composure on giving the right answer. So that was pretty cool. It was like a brand new experience. Really loved it, and afterwards I was like, I can see myself doing this quite often because you watch the game completely in a I would say like a neutral side. Like it's not you're supporting the Boks, of course, but you like be very neutral about it because if the Springboks do something wrong or you disagree with something they did, you'll be able to talk about it. So you have to be objective about
That's tough, eh?
And it is tough. Like I'm sitting there behind the Australian bench and like watching, can't really see what's happening on the field, but watching like on this tiny little iPad thing. And the Boks do something well, and you want to jump up and celebrate, but you realize like, because you're working for Supersport and it's amazing, you need to be able to be objective about it.
Yeah.
And if Australia does something well, you need to be able to say X, Y, and Z did something amazing. But that was pretty cool. And then got the opportunity to be the flag bearer.
Dude, that was sick.
Flag bearer.
Flag bearer. One question: how heavy is that flag?
No, it's not that heavy.
Not heavy, eh?
No.
Because did you ever have to do that at assembly in school?
Yeah, but those poles were like proper thick.
Dude.
No, this was like, it's like a broomstick thickness. It wasn't very, very heavy.
And then the flag, is it not like going down on the other end?
No, it's light. It's like very light.
Fine, eh? Did you hold it like you have to? And this is weird. Did you hold it?
No,
like
I held it like this.
You didn't do the reverse hand.
I didn't do reverse hand.
Not.
No, they didn't tell me.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. Maybe it makes the elbow stand lekker when you do it that way.
I had it like this, and then this arm got tired, and I went like this. But I was feeling guilty because the wind. So when I looked, because Australia jogged out first, and their flag bearer was standing. So we got told where to stand. We didn't get told how to hold it. They just said, just keep the flag high enough so it doesn't like just hang on the floor.
Okay.
Or don't keep it like straight, like at least tilt it up a bit.
Give it a bit of a
cuteness. Exactly. Yeah. So I was looking at the guy who's carrying the Australian flag, and he was standing like on that tee. Like,
yes.
Just off the 10 or off the 15 meter line. And then the Australians were lined up like 10 meters away from him. when I came out, Jesse was standing on the tee and I had to go stand like on that edge.
Yeah.
And then I was standing there, so I was very close to him. And then when I lifted the flag and the wind came through it, I was like, shit, I hope the camera doesn't like catch the flag and you can't see Jesse's face.
You can't see Jesse's face as they pan.
It's like, I don't know. And then I started creeping to the right a bit.
Angle out a bit,
But yeah, it was, I mean, joking about it now, but it was quite emotional standing there. And it was like, could be possibly the last time I'm on the rugby field singing the anthem, which was quite a sad one. I mean, but yeah, I just want a big thanks to Saru and Springboks for allowing me to do that. And then the other thing that I did was I was able to walk around with the sevens and the S120 guys parading the World Cup trophy, which was pretty cool.
That's awesome. I saw a photo of you holding it up, like smiling. Yeah. Someone got a photo of it.
Yeah, cool.
I saw you do the walk from way back at the top of the stairs. Trying to get down those stairs was such a mission at the beginning of the game, as it should be. There was a lot of people. But I filmed you for the flag and the anthem and everything like that. I always try to, because obviously we're doing a lot of filming with Monster, but I try to film and then get the camera away in time that I can also have respect for the anthem and stand with everyone for the anthem. But it's such a beautiful moment to try catch on camera. Yeah. You with the flag, all the boys lined up. Like, you really want to get that.
The flag in Jesse's face.
Flag over Jesse's face. Yeah. He's beautiful enough that he'll shine right through the flag. But I'm trying to like catch you guys. And then, of course, he starts going. And I'm like, oh, okay, boom, zoom in, get Steven smiling with the flag. Okay, cool, camera down, stand with everyone.
Yeah, brilliant.
I've cried through both anthems, Joburg and Cape Town.
But your seats, both games, was pretty epic.
Incredible.
It was just off halfway, and like quite low, so you're like almost eye level with the players, and you just.
It's a problem because I speak to all the players. All the players. It's my favorite thing.
Malcolm.
You know how many times we shouted Malky during both those games? I get stoked, and not in a way of like, okay, we don't chirp anyone other than the ref, but as a South African, it's your duty to do your due diligence in terms of telling the ref how to do his job. We all think we can ref.
Yeah, we all have to.
You got to get a little bit of advice thrown out there for him. Open your eyes. Are you blind? The usual kind of stuff, right? And then
TikTok, motherfucker.
Yeah, you're like, come, look at the clock. We're all doing this every call. Like, it's just a ton of fun.
It's a high tackle, sir.
Tackle him at the ankles. It's high, dude. Yeah. Fussy ran past, and I don't know how we got it right, but everyone was sitting. And again, the most incredible seats. I've never sat that close to the field before. And he walked past. And we got the timing. You know, in the crowd, for some reason, maybe we're waiting for a review or something, the crowd quietens down. And I went, "We love you, Fuzzy!" And everyone started like, "Ah!" And he heard it and turned around and gave a bit of a smile. And I was brilliant. Like, just made my day. Best. That just made my day. It was like the best feeling ever. Like trying to get the boys hyped. I love that. And then made it on TV.
You made it on TV. Looking stressed.
Looking very stressed. So, disclaimer, the stress on my face was not there because I didn't like what was going on. The stress on my face was there because of the ref. So I was probably making a face. No, he did a good job.
Yeah, but it was also like, and thinking about the game, it was quite nervy.
The middle part.
It was
end of the first half, beginning of the second half.
I was
like, this is... Because it got to a point where it was, we try, you try. We convert, you convert. We try, you try. We convert. You know, so your excitement would build, and then Australia would come right back again.
Yeah, and then it goes quiet.
And in that quiet was when I was like, my brother looks even worse. Yeah, and then Jess is next to us, like smiling in the camera. And I'm like, what were we looking at in this moment? Like, but that was
what was Jess thinking about? It was pretty, but
it was so much fun.
Yeah, I mean, just to like get into the rugby a little bit, but I mean, that was probably one of the more niggly games I've seen in a long time. I mean, there was moments in that game where I thought, like, if they had to put that back on the big screen, there would be like serious foul play, or not foul play, but like cheap shots, like guys being pushed in the face. Things were happening around that game the whole time, and it was almost like it felt like the Springboks, and I'm talking about the niggly stuff as well. It felt like the Springboks got underneath the Australian skin just by how like they were like a rash, just like all over them the whole time. And even though it wasn't like the most perfect game, like you could see the Australians getting frustrated and they're getting smoked like a half a second too late. And but it was just like the whole time. And I really enjoyed it because you like watching it and you check this big Australian guy just slap someone where you can see he's like irritated.
Yeah. It did feel like quite an emotionally revved game. Because my comment on Joburg being in the atmosphere of the stadium was that everyone was there to jaw.
Yeah.
You know, we kind of as a fan, I think we kind of thought we were going to run away with it a bit. I mean, even we did because our statements, claimed that the week before, and then it didn't happen, and you saw this massive drop in like the excitement of the game. But I think everyone went to go watch, to have a jolt, to drink, to watch the Springboks do what they do, and it kind of slapped us in the face.
Yeah.
This second one, you could feel the tension of the stadium was, oh, we better win this.
Yeah.
Because you guys pissed us off now.
Yeah.
Last week's game, there was an embarrassing ending.
Yeah.
We need to make up for that.
Yeah.
So everyone that told us that we were arrogant for making those accusations, we stand by them. My man raised no quitter. South Africa's back. And now we're number 2 on the, I still don't understand the stupid ranking thing, but now we're number 2 and New Zealand are number 1. Granted, Argentina beat New Zealand this weekend for the first time.
But it opens up the Castle Lager Rugby Championship big time.
Yeah.
Because any big win coming either at Eden Park, it's going to be a big one for the Springboks. So if the Springboks win at Eden Park, they go to number 1 on the ranking, not rankings, on the log.
Okay.
Any team that wins this weekend will go to top of the log, except maybe Argentina. But which is quite exciting because not this weekend, next weekend. So Africa versus the All Blacks at Eden Park. Australia, Argentina in Australia. Argentina is deadly.
They're on fire at the moment. Yeah.
New Zealand's not that sharp, in my opinion. But in saying that, on home soil, those Oaks are very dangerous. So I'm thinking for the Springboks to win the Rugby Championship this year, if they can get one big win, like a bonus point win, and then maybe a bonus point loss, not that I want them to win everything, but if they get one bonus point win, one bonus point loss, and they win both the Argentina games, they'll probably be champions. But then, but why I'm saying that, because I think Australia can beat New Zealand.
You think so?
Yeah. The way they played against us the first test match, that first 20 minutes was it was a fluke. Boks were just unbelievably good. But how they came back and the physicality shown, the finesse, the finish, the pouncing on the moments when the Boks was sleeping, like they just looked amazing. And I felt like even in this test match at DHL Stadium, there was moments. I mean, James O'Connor missed 8 points at goal.
Yeah.
And very, and like some of them were quite manageable, like kickable goals. And yes, the Cape Town does swirl a bit and the weather didn't play along and the field was a bit slippery, but still, like if he slotted 2 of them, it would have been game on. There would have been 1 score away. So I think, I mean, we spoke about Australia being write-offs like last year this time. I mean, they back. They back proper.
Yeah.
And it makes, World Rugby needs Australia to play well.
I'm excited to see, have Australia played Argentina yet?
No, they'll play the same weekend we play.
Same weekends that we play New Zealand.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that game.
Yeah.
Because Argentina are on the up and up right now. And Australia were, let's be honest, Australia were the write-offs that are proving everyone wrong.
Yeah.
That's a great matchup. Whereas New Zealand, South Africa is, here's historically the two greatest
big
rugby
game.
teams.
Yeah.
So we expecting, big collision, great game, conflict. That Australia-Argentina game is going to be a next level game because I think both those teams are trying to prove, look, Australia have beaten us and Argentina's beaten New Zealand. So those are the two teams going, maybe this is our year to try pull through for the end to get the win.
Because if say Argentina, like I've been saying since the first game against British Irish Lions when Argentina played the warm-up game, I've been saying Argentina is like the dark horse of this rugby season. If they beat Australia twice, to say they beat Australia twice in Australia, which probably
big ask,
but if they get it right, if the Boks lose one game and they win twice, they literally playing the Boks last, and if they beat the Boks once, they could win the rugby championship.
Big ask. I'll put it out there again, because you would have to beat Australia twice on home soil and then beat us.
Beat them, yeah. But that's just...
but it's rugby.
But I mean, like, if you win all your home games, no one's won all their home games yet. No. Or no one's, the other guys haven't played their home games yet.
Haven't done it yet.
But like, win away, win at home, for South Africa, Argentina, New Zealand's next two home games against South Africa, which is probably the best rugby nation in the world at the moment.
That could also be a win-one, lose-one.
Not being biased at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. And then Australia is going to have two home games. So they have to win. New Zealand have to win twice against South Africa.
Yeah.
Australia needs to win twice against a very, very dangerous Argentina. And then the last round, it's home and away. Australia is going to play New Zealand home and away. South Africa going to play the Boks home and away.
Okay.
So that's how the last 4 rounds are going to play out. New Zealand 2 home games, Australia 2 home games, and then home and away the last 2 weekends.
Yeah, great rugby game. There's rumors and there's comments and stuff that go around of like South Africa played well. From a fan perspective, South Africa played well, but they should have done better. Yes, we won, but we should have won by more. I don't like that. I think that's a spoiled view to have of rugby. Australia showed us what's up in that first game.
It's like, dude, welcome to the block.
They were like, there you go. Exactly. Welcome to the block. And that was a bit of a warning. We now know to take them very seriously. Then you put on top of that, you put the fact that Argentina just took New Zealand. Rugby's in a really entertaining, competitive space right now. And it's really nice to watch. Because as the other teams get better, I know that Rassie and his coaching staff, management staff, and the players themselves will constantly be coming up with new answers. And from now to a 2027 World Cup, it's going to be a very entertaining World Cup. I think Argentina are going to be on form for that World Cup.
Everyone.
Everyone. I mean, even the way that Italy performed this year, I was like, damn, these guys are not... It's not a write-off team of, we've got a bye week or whatever. Yeah. Like, it's... These homies are...
Let's go drink some wine and eat pizza, and then we're playing against the Italians, and then they can punch your nose in quickly.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, it is. You're 100% right. And, I mean, spoke about it after the game and the wrap-up in saying, like, the Boks played to win. So, with Hendrik Pollard there, I thought... Grant Williams played an unbelievable game. I think Fassi took control from the back. But with General Pollard at the helm, I think they played a game that wins championships. They kicked the ball in the right areas. They put the defensive pressure on. I think they played the game in the right areas. But something that was totally concerning for me, and this is just literally my opinion, is the fact that we missed 30 tackles. It's concerning against the All Blacks.
It was kind of rough, eh?
Missing tackles against the All Blacks is 5 or 7 points. It's like miss a tackle, it's offload. It's you're chasing ghosts. It becomes a sookie. It's just
And not your kind of sulky, my kind of sulky.
Yeah, it's like all
Two
over
left
the
feet
shit.
kind of sulky. Yeah.
That was a bit concerning. And then the conversion rate in the 22. I mean, big test matches that being played between world number 1 and number 2, you don't get much opportunities. And especially against the All Blacks, they don't allow you to play rugby in their 22. So it's a bit concerning getting these opportunities against Australia and not converting them. As you said, we must have... First test match, we had plenty of opportunities. We couldn't convert. The second test match, we couldn't convert. And I'm talking now as if I'm a guy who's been sitting on the couch and watching rugby for 40 years.
Okay.
Just my opinion, I'm thinking there's something not clicking at the moment. I'm sure the Boks will get it right in the next 2 weeks. And I mean, the boys are flying tomorrow to New Zealand, acclimatize, and I'm sure they drill these things in and make sure that they hit their tackles.
Yeah.
They get the guy on the ground. They convert when they get to the 22, and they take the points when it's on. Because the ability not to score 40 points at Ellis Park, where it was dry as a bone, or convert opportunities in Cape Town, is a bit concerning. And New Zealand, when they're on form, they score at least 30, 35 points. And so yeah, that is something that I'm a bit nervous of. But if Rassie and Felix and Tony and Jerry and all these management guys from the Boks get it right, I'm sure we'll keep them at bay.
First South Africa-Australia game, I think our average phase run was 3 or 4 phases in their 22, and it would turn into either a handling error or a conversion for them.
Yeah.
I'm not sure in the second game, it was slightly better, but again, I'm speaking completely objectively here. Tell me if I'm wrong, same to the people listening, but South African rugby, at least an element of it that we're very good at, because of how physical we are, dude, we run phases to the moon, you know? And you feel like you're watching a very in-control rugby game where it's like first phase, second phase, third, fourth, fifth, you're going, the boys are planning something. We're gaining meterage here every phase as we go. Someone's going to do a chip and run or cross kick or something in the end of it.
Yeah.
But we'd work to that point to then give the opportunity into the 22. I don't know if we were getting that completely right this weekend either.
Yeah, I think with Kanan's try, it was clear. It was like 1, 2, 3 phases. Pull the defense in, Paulie kicked that cross kick.
Yeah, that was great.
And Fassi scored. I think we probably tried something similar, but then Eben lost the ball. I think it was a turnover as well, and another one. But yeah, Kwacha's try was brilliant because I think it was a well set up move. I mean, it was strike in the middle. Ox came on that incredible line, made a line break, carried up until 25 meters away from the line, and then that one phase, and then Kwacha got the ball and he scored under the post. So that was a good try. But yeah, you're right. We haven't seen that Springboks from last year where it was like tight face, backs have a strike, come back, and we like almost chip away at them, and it's just like win that meter. All of a sudden, everyone's clogging around the rack, and then it's either one big pass and someone's over, or just a little dink into the corner, and it's Kanan Moody or Cheslin up in the air against pretty much anyone. He can jump against an NBA player and he'll probably pluck it out of the air.
Still win it,
I haven't seen that, and it could also just be combinations. I think there's a lot of things to think about before making a true statement. But you're right. We haven't seen that consistency on the 22-meter attack, and hopefully we do. Hopefully we see some lacquer plan or some very direct style of rugby with a little dink at the end to trap the New Zealanders. But in saying that, I'm still super excited. I think
massively.
I think Auckland is going to be an amazing rugby game.
Yeah.
I think the Boks are going to be still upset about the first test match, still upset about not beating the Oaks further, upset about the fact that their friend Kitsy's not there with them anymore, upset that the podcast hasn't been invited to New Zealand.
That's fine.
There's a lot of things, but then the Oaks are going to come out and it's going to be flipping drinkers
exactly
on a punching bag type of style.
100%.
No possible.
I think we're seeing a very cool phase in South African rugby play out. We're trying things, testing the water, changing formations, getting tested, being pushed. It's pushing us into uncomfortable spaces. And I think as a SAFA, when you're in an uncomfortable space, you find some answers. This line-out rule,
What rule?
that if the opposition don't contest in the air, the ball can be skewed.
Yeah.
Cuckest rule known to man. Don't know why we're doing that.
I think it's, I don't know why they changed it, because it never used to be like that.
No.
I think probably the skew, it's just for speed, like game continuity. Because if no one jumps to contest for the ball, it's like, does it really matter if it's skew or not?
Yeah, but can't you use that as like a loophole?
Yeah, but that's the defensive team's job.
Are you allowed to muck?
No.
Okay.
So
you still can't do that.
you can't muck, but as example, when we were at the Springboks, like the rule was you always have to go up in the air. Doesn't matter what. Like even if it's just putting like a little bit of pressure, try and get a max lift, like every time. But if it's like just trying to interfere somehow or put pressure on someone and make it as uncomfortable as you can. If you got beaten cleanly, you chase the guy from the back. If you get beaten over the top, the guy must throw physically the ball over your hands if he needs to catch it at the back. So there was a rule. So the South Africans have always played that way. They've always had that in their DNA to chase and compete when it comes to line out. So when teams throw skew against us, it would be seen as skew because there's a jumper. But when we did those things where we like wait for them at the bottom, then you can throw skew because there's no real contest in the air because the contest gets to the ground.
I was about to say, so what would the reasoning be for not contesting? Are you waiting for him to hit ground so you can run him all?
You can punch him in.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah. But then the guy can catch the ball, Like if I'm playing that way.
See, that's the thing.
So instead of like the rule is when you're contesting, the ball has to be over the inside of the line out shoulder. So the ball has to be on this side.
Yes.
But if I'm not competing, it can be over my head or it can be slightly on the outside because there's no contest. And you always see the ref also going like everyone's like skew and they'll be like no contest.
Yeah, I shouted that a couple times on Saturday.
You shouted no contest.
Yeah, a couple times. I shouted a lot of things on Saturday. Yeah. Yeah.
Massive shift from the boy. Like in 78 minutes.
Yes.
Well done, Malcolm.
Yes. Bugger, dude.
Yeah.
Bugger. I like when I get to see, maybe I shouldn't say this because I'm sure he doesn't like it, but I like when you see Malky get a little bit worked up.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, it's the best.
Love it.
Just a little bit. And then every now and then you'll see him say something and I'm like, he's here.
Yeah, he's here.
He's here.
The demon is being released.
The Joburg has come out of him. And I'm like, and then he does something fire.
I've been his roommate for the last 5 years at the box, and it is the best when I work him up.
Really?
Get him angry. Get him angry.
And I imagine it's not easy, dude, because Malky's always collected.
He's collected, but he's got some south in him.
Really?
He's got some Joburg south in him.
Yeah.
You witnessed it firsthand.
Yes.
It's not a pretty sight.
Dude,
it's scary.
The hair on my back was standing in a way of I was like, oh, if what I think's gonna go down is gonna go down.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bloodbath.
I'm just spelling MALCOLM. The whole jaw if it does go down.
I need to become better at documenting my life.
That's what we're doing here.
No, but this is one part. I'm still doing a bunch of other stuff as well.
True. Well, then we need to vlog everything else.
Yeah.
Let's try for the Durban trip to get you on the same plane. Because then we go to the airport together, we fly there together, we do the Friday together, and then you go work a lot and we'll work on our side with all the filming. Then we can document quite a nice part of it.
Guys, you mustn't get it wrong. I love my work.
Yeah, dude, you have dope jobs.
Yeah.
See, I said jobs because you have like 9 of them right now. But yes, you do love your jobs and you're very good at them.
Jobs.
Yes, you have a lot of jobs. From Wednesday afternoon, I know.
Gets his out of action.
Monday morning comes. Beep, beep.
It was me.
Yeah. dude, you graft all out until it. I mean, even today.
Yeah.
Today you were in Joburg, did a talk, got on a plane, came here, filmed this. It's like we were saying earlier, like finding downtime or alone time is not as frequent.
Sorry, Ames.
We love you, Ames.
We love you. I'll give you a big kiss when I get home now.
There we go. He'll give you a big kiss. I'll send you a giant high five.
We need to get a slogan like Bad Friends.
What is this? Thank you for being a bad friend.
Yeah.
Well, ours is like where fans and players meet. But that's more like a...
It's our slogan.
It's our
But we
slogan.
need it's like a
catchphrase.
catchphrase. Catchphrase. Catchphrase.
Catchphrase. That's our catchphrase. Catchphrase. Insert here. Catchphrase. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, we thank you so much for all the support. Thank you for calling Steven out on his 21 days of no booze. Thank you to Monster for this past weekend. It was incredible. It was phenomenal. 2-3 days with you guys once again. Thank you, Kitsy. Awesome to see you carry the flag and the trophy, dude. That was insane. Stay tuned for the next episode.
Catchphrase.
Catchphrase. That's going to be our catchphrase.